Gentlemen, would you welcome, please, NOBUNARI Odu.
Now, final shake of the hand, a sigh, and time for the 19-year-old. From Japan, NOBUNARI Oda, who's not only the leader, but that total of 81.80 in the short program. Second best. Only Yevgeny Plushenko has scored higher since this scoring system has come into play. And Plushenko topped that number 3 times last year. But remember, that was with the quad. Oda did it without the quad, which is pretty amazing. That's how good he was in the short program. He's been all smiles since then. But now time to get back to business.
Yeah, if this was a smiling competition, he'd win the biggest, most used, and the most honest. Last season, we were all talking about this kid's jumps and how they just popped and flew. This year, we're actually talking about his skating skills and his musicality. He's becoming a triple threat.
Look at the marvelous ease, this rhythm up and down, the delay going into it, the hesitation on the entrance edge. Just magnificent. The best knees in skating. See how he settled down, almost like a butterfly settling down on a plant. Such patience, such space that he uses.
Because he lands in such a low knee, his jumps look even bigger than they really are. But I think there's a possibility that he jumps higher than he is. Triple double toe.
Effective circular footwork that we've seen in this competition.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Well, it's good to know that he has some place to improve.
Speaking of which, he is working on the quad, lands them in practice, but does not obviously have one planned here in the free skate. Second-year university student who someday wants to become a high school English teacher.
Put a little English on this triple axel right now. Oh, just a little open in the air, a little double foot. Usually what you'd be seeing there is that gorgeous low knee landing, and I noticed in practice he doesn't even do up the top hook. I went over and asked him, I said, why don't you do up the top hook? Everyone else does. And then he quickly introduced me to his mom, who was sitting beside him. I politely said hi. He said, when I was a little boy, she used to do up my skates for me. She never did up the top hook. Isn't that cute? He never changed.
Simple as that. And his mom is his coach.
Stumble there. Footwork, obviously one of the areas he's going to go home and work on. Slowing down and actually having a little bit of trouble. And this could be a problem because he is, unlike the other skaters, have got a triple flip and a triple left in the program, going for those extra points you can get by doing jumps after the second half.
And the interesting thing was the triple axel he did was well into the program, long after they have had their first flush of energy.
But those toe jumps for him are just so easy. Take a deep breath. breath, triplets. Wow.
Look at the knee. Again, the knee has, well, he sinks into that landing.
I'm going to go home and take off my top hook.
You know, he has the potential to be a really good spinner. This is first rate. Good speed, good centering. Now watch this back scratch right there. He almost gets that into a fast position.
Fantastic. You're looking at the most improved skater award over the summer.
He's been really sensational here. The way he takes his time, the way he uses the space that he skates in, the patience that he gives to each of these numbers. And I think that's a very, very powerful and strong virtue.
Looking for a second win in the Grand Prix. Won at home last year, the NHK Trophy. And remember, this isn't even the skater that Japan sent to the Olympics. It was Daisuke Takahashi, who ended up winning the Japanese national championships after this man did too many triples. We'll have his marks when we come back. Still to come, Evan.